Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. It's good to be back. Thank you for joining me today. I just welcome you to my channel. Today, I'll be discussing one of the topic that is going on all over the world today. It's to do with Prince Harry and his beautiful wife, and the royal family in the world. Um, we want to just talk about what is going on, really. You know, what they have done. I mean, who could have, thought about, oh, you do this is wrong, this is right. We just want to discuss some things. I just want to share what I believe, the wisdom of God that came to me regarding this, and I want to just share that as well. That's actually what I wanted to share. Also, you hear people say, well, um, this is the way it should go. That's the way it should go. No, they know how it should go. But we'll talk about so many things today. And I would love you to leave your comment, leave me your view, what you think, and let's share together. And if you have experienced any situation like this that you want to share, let us know. Thank you. So let's go into the real discussion. You didn't, I don't even think anyone should have expected them to just leave, leave the palace, move to LA where they live, and then they only go to the shop and come home, or where they are going now, they have to disguise themselves so that nobody know who they are, go in and out, go in and out. That wasn't going to happen. I don't know if you had ever thought they were going to be not seen ever again, then you were wrong. You had a wrong mindset. Like the queen said, our own recollection may vary, or your own perspective also may vary from their own perspective, because they had their own mindset. They want to be the one in control of what they want the public to know about them and what the public should know. For example, when she had the baby, they kept it very, 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 very quiet and tight so that nobody know how, where, when. That's the life they want. Whatever they want to tell, they want to tell. And that's how it is. You are the same thing happened to you that are going about saying, oh. The same thing. There are things in your life you don't tell anyone. There are things you say when you're ready to say it. There are things even your loved ones, you tell them, or when you prepare, okay, now I want to talk about this to my family, or to my friend, or to my employee, whatever there is. It doesn't just happen and you go blah, 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 everything, blah, 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 blah. Then you don't have control of yourself, you know, of your world. So you decide when you want to share what you want to share with people. I was watching a talk show. The person came out and said, "Well, they divorcing, and I think they've been married for some years, maybe over, I don't know, 10, 11, 12, I don't know, whatever years, 13 years, thereabout, those kind of, the person came out and said, okay, well, she came out when she was ready, or he will come out when he or she is ready to discuss their moving on from their relationship or from their job. It wasn't the very day that she decided to leave the job that the person said, well, I think I'm leaving job today, and just go and tell everybody I'm leaving job today. No, he would have thought about it. It would have taken months, weeks to come to that conclusion. Or if it was marriage, the partner involved would have thought about it for a couple of months or years to say, okay, I think I'm done now. You don't just think about it the first time and then blah, 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 come out there, So they should be able to give their own life the way they wanted. You living your life the way you want to live your life, but you're trying to subject them to live the way you think they should live their life. We've had, oh God, how many platforms and people who have come up with this is A saying they should have done it this way, B saying they should have done it this, C said. I mean, if actually they want to listen to somebody, who should they listen to? To your own platform, to you, or to someone else? Who should they listen to? Because if they listen to you, B will say, well, I know better. They should listen to me. If they listen to B, you, C, and D will say, oh, so how are they going to divide themselves to the world because they want to please A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Theirs is long. So how are they going to live their life? So they will live a life fulfilling your desire, what you want, how you want them to be or to live, and never know who they are, and never realize their lives, and never become who God has created them to become. Because they're trying to please you, and you they're trying to please are not satisfied, won't be satisfied or not satisfied. They try to please B, B won't be satisfied. C, whichever way they turn, whoever they have, if they choose today to say, well, I like this person that said this on this platform, I'm going to call this person to be my advisor, or to, I'm going to follow this person's instruction. The other platform will say, oh, it's bad. The other magazine or paper or whatever will say, oh, this is horrible. So how would they live their life? When your own life, you're living it the way you want. You're making your decision how you want to make them. But you are not allowing them to live and make their decision the way they want to live. Just example, they decide they had, let me just go back to this privacy thing. If they had decided from the beginning, we want to be private, we don't want this media world, don't they have right to change their mind? I think they do. If they had decided, well, yes, we said we're going to be private people, but we have decided not to be private anymore. We want to go into this media thing. We want to go to places where we feel we should go because we want to share our experiences. We want to be able to help A or B or C, they should be able to change their mind because you change your mind. Just look at the last 1 week, 3 days, maybe the last 24 hours or the last 1 month of your life. How many times have you changed your mind over a decision you made before? You say, no, I don't want to do it that way anymore. Okay, I wanted to go visit this person. No, I changed my mind. I'm not going to go. I was supposed to go on vacation. Also, I was thinking of it, but I changed my mind. Or you have told someone, oh, Mama, I will come and visit you tomorrow, or I will visit you this evening. And you, no, I didn't feel like going. How many times have you done that? So if you've done that, you have no right to, in any way, to come after them, that they wanted privacy. Now they're all over the place. They're all over the place. You don't have right to say so. Because if you have right to change your mind over big issues and little ones, they too have right to change their mind. Yes, if they say so, okay. If you believed it, okay. I didn't think they were going to just be in their house and to the store and back home and nobody know about them ever again. I never thought so because they were not that kind of people anyway. So if you can change your mind, please give them that right to be human and to change their mind. They're not perfect people. They're learning life just as you're learning, and you see people that their mindset, that view is quite different. They be here quite way many years than them, and you want to bring them to the years you were living. How many years ago? Thank God, God has given you grace to be able to live, to be the age that you are, and you want them to think like you think. No. Your thoughts and your ways is gone. That's a long time. Your days well, maybe it's typewriter or whatever. They're in the days of computers. So you cannot bring them to your mindset and judge them from that point of view. You should be learning to change to their own world. That's the world we're in. So that I wanted to talk about. Also, if they want to fulfill what they were created to do, they have to make their own choice. They should be allowed to make their own choices, make their own mistakes, just as you will allow yourself to make your own choice and make your mistakes, or your children. You allow them to do what you want them to do, or your friends, they tell you, okay, this is what you say, well, I don't think I like that decision that you're taking. They say, well, this is what I want to do. You say, well, I will always be here for you. Make a decision. Whatever happens, I'll be happy for you. If you ever need me, I'm here. That is what it should be. You shouldn't do it for yourself and your family and your loved ones and not extend it to them. And you want them to do what you want them to do. You wishing that they will not make it. They'll make it. They'll make it. They will not fail because it's their world. They'll make it. They'll make it. And they'll make it because they have right to say and do and feel the way they feel, change their mind when they want to change their mind. And that's how life is. That's how life is. They want to control how they want their life to become. And that's their responsibility. It's their own life and it's their own world. They'll give an account of their life and their world to God, not to you. They will give it that. That's their lives. That's their own life. So let them live the way they want to live their life. Let them live the way they want to live their life. And these are wonderful people who choose to be in their own world, yeah, and live the life they have chosen to live. You can't just say to them, oh, live our life for us. We want you to live the life we want you to live. Beautiful people who love themselves. I mean, if they love themselves, let them live their life. It's their life. And you can't live your life and then live their life for them. If they're happy with each other, let them be happy with each other. Let them live the life they want to live. Let them enjoy themselves. Let them do the things they want to do and raise their own family. You shouldn't live your life and then choose to live the life you choose to live their life for them from your own house or from your own what is it? What do I say now? From your own house or from your own platform that you have. You can't live the life for them. People love them. And because people love them, they're happy with that. They're happy with that. Love them if you want to. If you don't want to love them, it's fine. But don't shut them down. Don't criticize them in the way that you shouldn't. In the way that you shouldn't. This is my own take. If you love them, if you love the royal family, you love these people. If you love your family, you love them. If you can forgive anyone in your family, you forgive them. If you look at the way it is, they are the one that is in the royal family. They are the one that knows the royal family. The royal family know themselves. They know themselves. They know what is going on in the royal family. You don't know. It's like somebody said, you can't know someone more than their family rather than they know them. They are the one that own the family. They know the family. They know who is in the, I've heard some people say, well, she talked about racism. She should name the person that said the child's skin will be dark. That's their own life. You don't have to force them. Or because they didn't name it, then they are liars. Okay? Just leave it, let them decide. Perhaps they want to respect the royal family in their own little way. So let them make their decision in the way they want to make it. Is their family. If anything happened, like for example, the queen passed on, a lot of people say, oh, we miss the queen, oh, we miss the queen. But you don't miss the queen as much as the children. They could wake up in the middle of the night, today, even tomorrow, even next year, and still cry because their mom is no longer there for them. You will have to do that. You just talk about it on your platform. You talk about it on the street. Oh, well, talk about that. Oh, we miss the queen. Oh, the queen is gone. Oh, it was our queen. It was such a nice queen. It was a wonderful queen. Oh, she was such a strong woman. She was such an elegant woman. You just go on and on and on and on. And that's all we do because you are from the outside. You don't have the DNA that they have with her. The children, the grandchildren, those, they will be crying for the next few years. But you're going to move on and do your own thing. So bring me back to saying to the king to cut connection with them. That's very sensitive. That's very sensitive and very wrong counsel or advice that you're giving to someone else. So far, this is what we have to discuss today. We hope that you're able to um, um, give you a word of wisdom, you're able to learn something or for what we have discussed. What I have to share, I hope it bless you. I hope you're able to also see things from a different perspective, different view, and not just what they want to want us to hear or say. It's so important to know that when people have society platform, they can use it for good and they can use it to do wrong or evil, if they evil to whoever they choose to. But let's not use our lives to break others down. Let's use it to help others. And I pray that this has blessed you. Please don't forget to leave us your comment, share, like, and subscribe. If you have been through a situation like this and you want to talk about it, please leave us a message and we will reach out to you or how to reach you. I'll be so glad to connect with you so we can take it further. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad to share with you. Thank you and see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.